Hi, babies! Man, I just woke up. I usually wake up at like 6 a.m., but I woke up in the middle of the night at like 3 in the morning, and I was up till like 5. So, for no reason, and I fell back asleep, and I just woke up. Like, I woke up, and I was like, oh my God, it's probably... First off, it's light outside, which means it's probably 9 o'clock. I probably missed my time. But I got lucky. Asadas! I gotta wake up, man. I gotta do something. I know what I can do. Crypto, coffee, and calisthenics. Oh. Oh yeah, crank the back. Oh, that's good. Oh, it feels good. Yeah. Anyways. Hi, Kim. Kim. Aaron, Peter, what's up? Yeah, what was I gonna say? I might have a little bit of a blank mind here for a minute. Can you do a handstand? I cannot do it. I can do a handstand underwater. I prefer... Actually, I'm weird. When I go swimming in pools, my wife hates it. I don't want to swim around at the surface. I want to spend as much time underwater on the bottom of the pool as I can. Doing handstands, sitting there, just staying underwater. Nobody can bother you. There is not a thing in the world that can bother you underwater. My watch loses Bluetooth service when I'm underwater. Like, it's pretty cool. Yeah. Oh, man. Gotta wake up. She bought light roast. Oh, who drinks light roast coffee? This is like drinking tea. What the hell? What is this? Rico. Long time, man. Rico. Trying to recall which Rico we're talking about. Can you give me more than that? I have like 4 Ricos that I know of. Let me check my list. Let me go back to a long time ago. Rico. It's crazy, man. I remember every single one of my clients' names. I see their name and I go, oh yeah. Ah, yeah, Dad. Assa. Well, let's... But I got like 4 Ricos, bro. Ow. August and September. Like Ricardo? Middle Coop? If it is, what's up, bro? Welcome back. Peter says, how and when did you learn training? Like 2 years ago, but something I took to very quickly, and I put in a lot more work than anybody else. Like, honestly, I put in a lot more work than anybody else. I have probably 4 to 5 years worth of experience in terms of how much fucking work I've put into learning trading and trading itself. I was popping 120 hours a week. Jawal. I don't have a Jawal, man. A Rico Jawal for August. This guy's got to be fucking with me. I'm looking at it right now. All right, we'll figure this out later, okay? Because I don't want to leave you hanging, okay? I don't want to leave you hanging. I love all my babies. But, yeah, put like 100 hours into this bitch a week for like 2 years. So, most people put 40 to 50 in their job. And I'm putting over almost 100. That's like double the experience. And it's 7 days a week. I was probably, for a while, I was doing this 6 to 7 days a week. I do it closer to 6 now. I dick off a little bit on Sundays and watch football. Oh, okay. Jeez, my bad. Jawal is German for yes. Awesome. I'm the one you mentioned. Cool. Obviously, you're awesome. I learned more from one of your live vids in a month following other experts. Thank you, Aaron. My shit works. Buy pullbacks. Find out where you can buy pullbacks at. I appreciate that. All right, I have to turn down this heat. I don't know what my wife did. She's buying light coffee. She's got the heat up way too high. Let's just say court could be in our future. What is this shit? It was only at 69. I must apologize to her. Okay, let's see. No, you should join the art. No, it's amazing. Thank you, Rico. We're on fucking fire this week. We got the private group is here for 3 more months. 3 more months we got the private group. If you're interested, let me know. All right, win for the whole trading community. You're my man. Love you. All right. Ricardo, were you the one who's getting the house? If so, how's that going? Where's my... No, okay. I'm working on an article for our Crypto Critics newsletter about Lux. Wabi, please. Yes, Accusite. You got it, buddy. Thank you, Peter. All right. Let me put this down here. Man, I'm sorry if it seems like I got my hair on fire. It's because I do. I just woke up, guys. So, all right, let's do this. Let's do that. A little bit of this. A little bit of that. All right, a little bit of a pullback overnight. Not much. You know, it's like things cool off in this tiny little range. And as long as BTC is holding this 6350-ish zone, we're good. We're good. And really, let's see. Almost 9,000 more shorts long. So a few more shorts open up. Let them do it. They're not doing anything to the price. Fucking morons. Maybe I'm the moron. But if we fib this little range right here, guys, again, just to let you know. 63.17 is a 618. And if we fib this range from top to bottom for the way back up. No, that's not it. You'll have a lot of no, that's not it. Yes, it is it. That was exactly it. We're getting denied at the 0.5 on the way back up all across. This is the 0.5 right here. Even if you can't see it, 67.28. But technically, since this is one big range, guys, you could do this. It really doesn't matter. Because that was a 618 up here, 0.57187. We're not there yet. Right now, we're still below the 236 of that entire range. Like, we're getting denied by it literally perfectly. Look at that shit. I'll make this yellow so y'all can see. I feel like every time I look at this chart, every day, I see something different. And I know it's a little jumbled, right? Like, I can't take off my moving averages. I can't take off my battle lines. It is what it is. But yeah, look at that. At 236, guys, two areas that are bitches on the way back up. 236, right now, from this entire range, from the July highs to August lows, and we've just been going sideways pretty much since. The 236 getting back above that right now, that's what we're struggling with. And then if I delete that, it's the 0.5 on the next range, or on the next top to bottom. This whole time, the 67.19 up here. So like, I'm practicing what I preach. I'm just drawing random fibs, and you're seeing 236 on the way back up. When you draw a top to a bottom from a previous move and price fell back down, and now it's ranging and you're trying to climb back up, the 236 and the 0.5 are bitches to get over. The 236 from this big top to this big bottom, and then the 0.5 from this little top to this little bottom. It's like, and then RSI on the daily, look at this shit. This could tell you that we're ready to come back down and test the bottom of this trend line, which would be closer to a lower 6,000 if it wants to, unless it wants to break out here. So have your risk management in place. I am willing to lose some money right now because this could be a potential bottoming. I don't want to not buy the bottom. But the volatility isn't in Bitcoin. Where did my window go? There we go. All right, let's go to, wow, 17 notifications. Holy moly. And I should open up a new Twitter window. And there we go. There's my list. All right, I have my workflow. Let's look at Ethereum. Ethereum. You know somebody's new when they call it Ethereum. 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 Urethra Franklin. RIP. Still being denied by the daily 20 EMA, but we're still going just sideways. Like, nothing to see here. Our targets of 225, 250, 295, 390. Stop below 180 on a daily close. Those are all valid. Nothing to change. Ripple. Back above the 618. It rode the daily 50 moving average. Bull trend shouldn't lose the daily 50 moving average, guys. If it's a bull trend, it shouldn't lose a daily 50 moving average, excuse me. Now, with that, we could like lose a daily 50 moving average and just go sideways. Like, consolidate. And I'll show you what I'm looking at with that. I got to go to... Here we go. This bull trend right here. Now, this didn't happen, okay? Like, we didn't lose the daily 50 moving average, so we really shouldn't. But I'm saying something like this. This was a bull trend, obviously. This was a long time ago. But something like this, where we take a big ride. Like, if we fib that, probably bounce at the 618. Even below, just like this did. Okay, awesome. Just like this did. Except the daily 50 moving average caught this current pump. So, that shit. That's so insane. That's so insane. It's incredible. Could be doing something like this. Could be doing something like this. Definitely something like this, but it means another little pump is on the way. But an inflection point is coming. And what we need to do here is we need to zoom into like the hourly and see what this formation is putting up. And that trend line is incorrect. That trend line is correct. Still climbing it. Okay, so let's go into the hourly. Okay, this to me, that's a flagpole, and this is like a falling wedge bull flag thing. This should break to the upside and walk this trend line up. As a matter of fact, I'm going to add to my long that I opened up last night here. For sure. Daily close below 6,900, I'd be out. Because that's a 618. This should go up now. Or break down. It'll let us know. But I'm doing it. Alright, let's look at RVN, because I think it wants to continue, or it's doing some weird shit. And you always get caught on coins like RVN, when they're pumping, is this that nano style pump? Or is it done? Is it bull trapping everybody? And so I don't typically like to get involved. Are there any more exchanges I can... Bittrex, but wasn't it just added? It was just added to Bittrex. So let's go to coinsignals.trade. Daily 20 EMA is still down here. It's still above the 236. So the 236 on the way back up is a bitch, and the 236 on the way back down should act as support at first touch. Okay? And that's where we are. So if we go to the 4 hour, does that look like... Yes. Okay, cool. It's in sync now. It wasn't last night. There's not a daily bear div or anything like that. I still would be more willing to buy it on the daily 20 EMA for a bounce. But like the daily 50 moving average, I don't know. I can wait on this. Guys, look at that. That went from 6 to midnight. You can't buy that. Fuck no. You're putting your portfolio at significant risk for a long time if you buy up here. Like let something play out here. Let a pullback play out. Just go look at something else. Look at something else that could pump this high and get in down here instead of up here hoping for this, you know? Now we looked at fib extensions yesterday and there's room for it to run, especially in market cap and stuff like that. But I can't buy right there. You're out of your fucking mind. Let's look at Nano. What it did. Oh my god, that was the mother of all pumps. It might be time to buy Nano again. Got a double bottom here. It's riding the 618. This would be the spot to buy it. Stop it on daily close below the 618 again. Or you can even do below these lows here at 279. I could even do that. I mean, not you. False break below the 0.93, the entire chart. But look at this fucking thing. Good God. Goodness. 11. This was a 10. This was a 20x. This was a fucking 20x. Guys. From the bottom to the top. A 10 to 20x. And then it came back down at the daily 20 EMA and continued up almost in a straight shot for another 2,600%. Oh, that was the mother of all pumps. Oh, why is this drawn like that? That's not right. There we go. All right, so it came down and touched the 0.93. Did I accidentally touch that or something? Yeah, false break below the 0.93. It's currently above the 618 of the current move. First target would be 39,000 sats at the 382. And then a break-even stop on a daily close. Let the rest go. That is responsible trading. The risk-reward here is phenomenal. Below 278 on a daily close, I'm out. My target is 39,000. So 27,800, I'm out on a daily close below. 8 p.m. Eastern time. Check the daily candle. And then first target is 39,000. So minus 10% to gain 28%. 2.8 to 1. It's not phenomenal, but it's a really good risk reward. I said 2.5 or higher, shitheads. Yeah. And if I go down to the hourly, I'll even fib this little move. Yeah. It's above the 0.5 again, it was denied at the 236. Double top, came back down, denied 236, held up by the 200 moving average, lost that. It did go moving average bearish. I'd even stop out below 294,000, the 618 of this current move. For sure. For sure. Yeah, that's even better risk reward. Let's say your daily closes at, I don't know, 291. That's 5%. And the target, that's now a 5% risk reward trade. Because is this current that looks like a potential bullish pattern. False break above, something like that. All right, what's next? Nulls. Nulls gave us a little pumpy poo-poo yesterday and then came back down. But look what we have. We have a higher low so far. Wow, kids. It got denied at the 50 moving average on the daily. Now it's going to consolidate and hopefully go again. Nothing changed. Zcash is doing us a favor. Zilliqa, still looking for that Zildo. Looked like she wanted to go yesterday. She got up to like 543 or something like that. Same thing, man. 588 first target. Stop to break even on a daily candle close. Let's see what the hell happens. Nothing's changed. I'm long as fuck on Zilliqa. Cardano, Still long. This should get going in no time. Daily close below 1100 sats. I'm out. Awesome risk reward. I'm looking for like 20,000. Okay? Like legit. I'm looking for like 20,000 or 2,000, excuse me. Just shy of it. Daily 200 moving average at 2,000, but there is this range over here. Support, turn, resistance. I'll just get out before 2,000 with a large portion of my profits. Let the rest ride. It's a free position at that point. Who gives a fuck? If it goes to 5 sats, you already got your profit. Not true, but yeah. Set a stop. Be smart. All right. She should get going here. No alarm or nothing like that. Just she should get going. All right, let's look at Key. Somebody made 15% off my Key tweet yesterday. Thank you. Looks ready to go, man. Again, a daily candle close. Above 114 sats. Says it wants to go higher. You just buy a pullback to the daily 20 EMA, or even better, the 12-hour 20 EMA. Okay? So check back at 8 p.m. tonight and see if it's above 114, and then try to line up your bids with the 12-hour 20 EMA. It might take a couple days to get there. Just be patient. Stellar Lumens. Stellar Lumens. Did you guys buy Zcoin yesterday when I told you to? Or was that 2 days ago? Look, man, I'm trying to catch a wick to the low 3,500s, 3,525. I'll put some bids at 3,560 as well. Okay? When it fills, we'll keep updated. Doge. I was looking for a bounce on Doge yesterday. Did we get it? Haven't gotten, I'm trying to get filled between 57 and 60 in the private group for a bounce to 71 sats. Daily close below 50 sats, I'm out. I obviously want more than that, you know, but we'll, yeah. I'm sorry, daily close below 54 sats, I'm out. It's the 200 moving average, and this turn support. And that's 56. I'm going to turn it down to 54 to try to give room. My average will be closer to 58 sats. I'll lose 4 sats. All right. What's next? QSP. Does she love me long time? Yes, she does. We bought at 640 again. Now we're coming up on resistance at 719, and we got a wick up there, 715. That's the 236 on the way back up. It's either going to be resistance or it's going to be support. Now don't get it confused, guys. I had bought, when we were talking about Bitcoin, from top to bottom, and you have a drop and a sideways. This will be resistance on the way back up at the 236, right? And then the 0.5, you come back, test resistance, turn support, and then what happens there determines the trend. That's not the same 236, whoops, as drawing from bottom of the move to the top of the move. Your 236 is your immediate bull bear line. Okay? So you'll come up like this. Woo! Top out. Oh, find support like RVN is right now, right before the 236. Usually, I mean, if you're going to continue on, that 236 should hold. Okay? That's your immediate bull bear line. If you need consolidation, the 0.5 fib is your bull bear line to where you can say, oh, I think I'm going to or as long as it's above that 0.5 fib, I'm expecting consolidation and then continuation to the upside. Okay? If you lose that 0.5 fib on like a daily candle close, 4-hour candle, depends on what you're looking for, the 618 should catch it. You can get some wicks down to the 0.65. Use the 0.65 to try to catch wicks. Play some bids there. It's not a Fibonacci number, but they call it the golden pocket because it's just wicks below the 618 and it close back above. If the 618 catches it with candle closes, the target is the 382. 618s go to 382s, okay? And at that point, what happens there determines the trend. You're trend neutral. However, you are back above the 0.5, so stops back above or stops below the 0.5 at that point can be pertinent as long as you're in profit. Don't lose money. Like take profits at the 618 or at the 382 if it bounces at the 618. Okay? So 236 is immediate continuation on the bull bear line. Like that's your we're going higher. If it loses that, 0.5 is where I'm going to look to. If it holds it and continues on, we're still bullish. Like we can still think bullish until it loses the 0.5. If it loses the 0.5, the 618 is up next. The 618 should catch it. Place bids below to average your bids down. Right below the 618, try to catch some wicks, so some bids right around the 618, and then right below to try to catch a nice average. And then the target would be the 382. And then what happens there determines the trend, but I can no longer be like, yeah, we're going much higher bullish. Okay? I hope that makes sense. I don't want to confuse you guys. All right. So we're coming up on this 236 now. We held the 0.5. We're still bullish. This 236 will probably be resistance on first try. It can continue on. It doesn't mean it's not going to. Like we're still bullish. It could not be resistance, but it typically is. 236s are bitches. So if it gets back above, we're going higher. We're going higher. And we can still think that within a consolidation period, we're going higher because the 0.5 caught it. Just right now, the first retest of the 236 may be a bitch to get over. Okay? Does that make sense? Holy fuck, we got 22. Yeah, we can look at Storm, guys. I think Storm's on the list. Yes, it is. It's on the list. What's up, Carmen? Glad you're here. Thanks, Keith. Yeah, SC's on the list too. On Key, how do you know to buy at the 20 EMA on the 12-hour versus the 20 EMA on other time frames? So I'm looking for a faster time frame, but I'm swinging the longer time. Like okay. So if the daily closes above 113, which is the real body high of this candle that nothing's been able to get, it was denied here. It was denied here. It's currently being denied here. If the daily closes above 113. So at 114 or higher, I will then try to get in. Well, the daily 20 EMA, it could go all the way up here and then come back and finally touch the daily 20 EMA. You can miss that whole. I want a 50% faster entry, okay? And if I look at a lot of coins, like if you look at RVN and you go to the, no, RVN isn't a good one. What was a good one? What just pumped? Poly. I think Poly was a 12-hour one. Yeah, if you look at Poly on the 12-hour 20 EMA, you would have had millions of opportunities to get in. Look at it walk that up, right? And you had kind of the same thing that's going on with Key with horizontal resistance. It was denied. It was denied. It closed once above on the daily, okay? And then once it did, I looked to buy the 12-hour 20 EMA. This is a perfect example. It finally closed above on the daily resistance, and then I would have looked to get in the 12-hour 20 EMA, and I would have kept creeping my bids up, right? You would have had 2 opportunities to get in and be at profit. So if I do the same thing with Key, if I do get a daily candle close above 113 sats, so 114 or higher, on the 12-hour 20 EMA, I'll keep walking my bids up, right? And if it doesn't, guys, while we don't have a daily candle close above 113, until then, I'm going to the day chart just because and I'm trying to buy the confluence of this 50-day moving average and this trend line as it walks price up. Okay? You can see how this trend line hides the daily 50 moving average. It's right there. I'll try to buy this zone on the way up. Cool? Hope that makes sense. All right, what's next? Fuel. You guys learning something? Now we have a trend line on fuel. And like if we go back to key, I'm not going to. The key has this daily 50 moving average trapped between the trend line, right? Which I love. It's one of my favorite things ever. It's like this nice confluence of resistance. We don't have that with fuel. All right? So it's offering us a little bit of a different look. Where would I buy this? I probably wouldn't, because this 200 moving average on the daily is so close to price currently that I don't think it's worth it right now. You'd be losing. Like, I don't think you could stop out anywhere here other than that would make sense. Because guys, remember, if you were in that stop loss training on Saturday, I like to have trend lines and then park horizontals for my stops below the trend lines. It gives room for wicks and shit. Well, this is the only place you could do that at. And so the risk reward isn't there, because from here, that's minus 30%. And say I bought on the daily 20 EMA. All right, so we'll go to the daily 20 EMA and do it like a trader would. 25%, or try to gain 60%. That's not a 2.5 risk reward. Okay? And it's not just the daily 200 moving average that offers resistance here. This wick is sticking out like a sore thumb to me, and that's beforehand. So you're going to have a confluence of resistance in this box right here that I don't want to fuck with. The risk reward isn't there. Fuel is one that I'm staying out of. I've had a lot of people ask me about fuel, so I threw it on the list. I'll go find something else. Like a bad relationship, you go find something else. Now, guys, there's a lot of people who bought fuel because that goon guy from last alt season, that fucking scammer, a ton of people came into my group and got screwed by him and were asking, what do I do, what do I do, what do I do? I think fuel will pump again, guys. It's a classic market cycle here. It'll pump, it'll get near all-time highs again, and then it'll die again. Just sell your bags. I would sell my bag next chance that I get to break even or something like that, and then just be happy and have that be a non-expensive, very long time painful lesson, okay? Metal. All right, so metal was in solid profits, back down to our entry zone. Nothing to report here. This is exactly where I bought it. Should be fine. See the volume? It's all bull. No bear. Not worried about it. I'll let you know if I become worried about it. DRX? What's DRX up to these days? All right, so it is coming back. It's coming back. So would I buy this on the daily 20 EMA? I would not. I think I told you guys yesterday, this could be a setting up on the hourly, some sort of symmetrical triangle, something like that, but I'm not buying it, because if you zoom out, the higher time frame always wins. Yes, we are back above this trend line support that we lost. This is an aggressive trend line. Daily 50 moving average isn't within it, okay? And pay attention to the blue fibs right here. I drew it from bottom to top. Where would I be willing to buy? About 11.7 and 10.7. 10.67. So 10.7 and 11.7. That's where I'd be willing to buy. Average in buys. First target would be 127. Same thing I said yesterday. I'd be out on a daily close below 10.6. Is what it is. By the time that it gets there, the daily 50 moving average will be much further above the 618. I'm trying to catch the 0.5. I'm going to put heavier bids down near the 618. Okay? Near 10.7. The majority of my bids will be near 10.7. I will try to catch some at 0.5 just in case it wants to continue on. But yeah, and this could continue on. This could hold this trend line and continue on, but the risk reward isn't there for me. It's not there. I can trade something else that hasn't pumped. The risk rewards are with the coins that haven't pumped. Now, they may not have momentum yet, but we're betting on them getting momentum. Strat. Strat looks like so many other coins that we're waiting on. Great time to release a catalyst. So I would go to the 12-hour 20 EMA. I'd buy the 12-hour 20 EMA and see what happens. When that happens, we'll update it. Storm. So this is kind of like a key situation. A daily close above 155, whatever the high of this wick is, 155, a daily close above 155 is a signal to get in on the 12-hour 20 EMA. Okay? And then we look for the daily for targets. Daily 220 moving averages all the way up here. And there's nothing above us until 240, 241. And then 280. It's pretty damn good. It's pretty damn good, guys, from a risk-reward basis. But we're not there yet because we haven't closed above 155 on a daily candle. The coffee's all right, Conrad. My wife bought light roast, and I usually drink dark roast, so we're adjusting. It tastes like tea, but it's a cinnamon coffee, so it does have a nice flavor. How's your coffee, brother? Siacoin. Siacoin is getting a fiat pairing on Bittrex, I believe. You know what this looks like? That right there looks like Tron. Man, you just see things. You stare at charts all day, you fucking see things. Do they not look the exact fucking same? Just Siacoin a little bit ahead. Let's clean this shit up. Are those two horizontal lines drawn perfectly or what? So let's zoom in to Siacoin and see if it touched this daily 50 before continuing to the upside, because it does look primed. It did. So bids on Tron are at the daily 50 moving average, hoping it buys again. You could buy a little bit here, but then put more near 345 to 346. They look the exact same. Just Siacoin looks like it is further along than Tron. You're drinking bulletproof coffee? Nice, man. Unfortunately, I can't drink that yet. I usually have some coconut oil in my coffee, but I fast for the first until about 1 p.m. every day, and I wake up normally at 6 a.m., so that's 7 hours. So yeah, I'll lift fasted. I'll go to the gym at 11 a.m., and I'll lift, and I'll dick off until like 12:30, and then I'll go to the grocery store, get some food, and go home and make it and break my fast. So yeah, I got to go to Whole Foods today. You guys want to hear what's on the grocery list? Look, you're in here, you're part of my life, so I tell you everything. Are you able to go to the grocery store today? I need stuff for lunches: salad, tomatoes, cucumber, red yellow peppers, avocados, carrots, string cheese. More Indian food stuff too. We fucking love Indian food. I fed the dogs. I love you. So I didn't. I just glanced at it and I skimmed it, and I didn't see that she fed the dogs. Not only that, but she left a note on the counter. I fed the dogs. What do? I wake up 12 minutes before I got to be live, and I feed the dogs out of habit, and then I see the note and I go, "You bastards! They didn't. My fucking dogs didn't tell me that they got fed already. They're sly individuals." Ah. What's up, Steffi? You're buying lumens with USD on Coinbase? Sellers on Coinbase? What? Stellar's not on Coinbase. Yeah, Stellar's not on Coinbase. Steffi. Steffi Chew. Steffi Poo Poo Chew. Stellar's not on Coinbase. You gotta buy it with USD. Yeah, Conrad, they're assholes. I know that with I'm not looking to buy ZRX with USD right now, Steffi. I am looking to buy or at all. I'll buy ZRX at what? I just went through ZRX. You could just rewind. And then Stellar Lumens, I already went through that. It's like 35.25-ish, 35.60 I'm trying to buy. Sats. Yeah, no, for sure. I got no problem buying. I mean, ZRX is already added, but buying Stellar, I mean, yeah, I've been saying forever. Stellar's going to fucking pump. What's next? Nothing. All right, so let me look at questions. LTC. Same thing as ETH, just going sideways. No reason to be alarmed. Point of maximum financial opportunity. I'm a buyer. First target, this wick, $57, $64, $69, $87. Stop on a daily candle close below $49. It's great risk reward. NAV. Doesn't it look like it's like right here? Does not look. Let me go to the 3-day on NAV. Well, the 1-day looks better. Doesn't that? I guess not. Oh yeah, right here. Kind of. Whoop. Burp. 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 Difference. This was moving average bullish. It didn't have a 200 moving average ahead of it. This does. And for that reason, I'm out. The next target is significant resistance right at the previous highs here, 7,800 sats. Nothing to do until then. I'm not a buyer. The risk reward isn't there. It's not there. Doesn't mean it won't hit up there. It could again. Let it get moving average bullish and we can buy pullbacks. We already did Nano, guys. Crypto. Fish tank. It was like the 4th coin that we did. You can rewind it. Wabi. Accuse, I'm sorry that I haven't looked at Wabi yet. My bad. You were the first one to ask. I should have remembered that. Kind of looks like NAV in that the risk reward isn't there. next resistance is between 5,700 and 6,300, and it's probably going to be closer to 63 to 6,400 if it wants to continue on. Now you do have a trend line. You know, the daily 50 moving average and the trend line, park some bids right there. It probably isn't a bad spot. And even better, probably the 12-hour 50 moving average, and then for the first bids, and then that spot that I just spoke of, which is going to be the 12-hour 200 moving average or the 1 day 50 moving average. Like they're both in the same spot, and the trend line would be some spots. And then the target would be around 6,300 sats. To deleverage, obviously I'd want to hold some for the long term, for the big pump. Do I think Wabi will? Well, they say they're going to replace fiat currency, so, you know, I was joking them about that. But it's a good project, and, you know, I would expect pumpy poo-poo. Angie, why are you screaming at me? What the hell? Angie, you're hurting my feelings. You're screaming at me. Jeez. But yes, I'd be happy to look at ICX. Nothing to do. It's just ranging. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, it's just ranging. No big deal. Nothing to do other than buy more, and then buy more near 9,500, 9,600. Stop out on a daily candle close below 9,400. Expect the moon. This coin will pump. This is my favorite altcoin. This and Litecoin are my favorite altcoins. Let's look at gas. Rest assured, I mean, look, you want to buy these prices. I want to buy these prices. Icons back at that price. I bought 10,250. Okay. Gas. Look, if you're going to trade gas, you need to also pay attention to NEO. They look exactly the same, but if one pumps, it means to buy the other one. They move in lockstep, just like Lumens and Ripple, QSP and PO. Bitcoin and Litecoin. Look at Facebook, down 5% today. Is the stock market getting raped? Look at that. That looks like distribution, bitches! That looks like that double top. Doesn't have to look the same in the middle. Better hold this fucking trend line. Or else the next spot is going to be 22,000, 22,400 sats. Hold your buttholes, boys and girls. Woo, baby. Aloha, Mahaley Poshi. Pokesy. I want to call you Pokesy. Could you look at gas? Yeah, we already did. All right. Oh, yeah. Let me actually look at gas for you. I'm a douche. It's the point to buy, man. Stop on a daily candle close below. Really? 77? Because it hasn't closed below that. Should get going here, man. I have more gas than I thought I did. And I mean the coin. Kind of. Hi, buddy. How's your eye? You got pink eye. Your right eye looks a lot better. It does. Your right eye's a lot better, bud. We just gotta get your left eye, or excuse me, your left eye's better. We just gotta get your right eye better. How you get pink eye? You licking butthole at the dog park? You can't do that. That bad. Oh. And obviously, watch Bitcoin and shit today, guys. Just make sure that all's well in crypto land. Nah, I'm saying. All right. Gas from consuming Bitfiend, yeah. Nah. Oh, for sure. I love you. I do. You sweet boy. Get your toy. Get your toy. Get it. Get it. Okay, I'll pet you. Back of the head. I don't want pink eye. You tell everybody you got your flea and tick meds yesterday? You're all clean? Alright. Love my rescue dogs. Okay. Please like the video. Make sure you guys join the Crypto Critics Discord. If you're interested in my private group, DM me on Discord or on Twitter, and I'll get you information. All right. I love you guys. Have a good day. I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday. I never know what day it is. And yeah, 8:30 a.m. Make sure that I'm up. Yeah. All right. Have a good day, guys. You know where to reach me. I love you. Mwah.